If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Today, we're going to do more of a song review than a song reaction. Because there's a lot of songs I said in the first video that I know already and that I listen to repeatedly. Much to the chagrin of my wife, I feel like. I think I drive her a little nuts sometimes. But there is an artist that I've been fairly just kind of obsessed with everything they've done over the last year and a half. They have quickly worked their way to the top of my list, and that is Prof. So he recently put out an album called Horse, and there are a few songs that I've seen a lot of reactions to and all other stuff, but I haven't really seen anything for this one. Snake Skin Leather. I very much love this song, and I kind of just want to share it with you guys. Maybe give some opinions on it, but I think it is a very, very unique song in Prof's repertoire. So, check it out.
What you seen to this point is nothing. You don't put a saddle on a Mustang. Grab a gun, put some acid on the tongue, hurry up, let's ride. Clear and present danger. That boy's a fucking gangster.
Let's just go back a half a second. First of all, the build up to this song, never really heard anything like it. I like it very, very, very much. Like, I like the silky smoothness of it. That almost, was that a xylophone? Maybe. Just kind of that build up, that chiming build up. And that, I don't know, it's almost got kind of a carnival feel to it. I feel like this distorted merry-go-round where you know some shit's about to go down. But I think you can tell here by these first two lines, he's talking about him. Like, I'm fucking dangerous. Don't mess around. Don't mess around. But I really, really enjoy the overall vibe and feel of this song, and with the higher tone of his voice and everything. I feel like it just keeps that, like, I think it just adds a little to, I don't want to say the arrogance, but the confidence of everything to come.
Present danger. That boy's a fucking gangster. I'm unfamiliar with snakes, but it's clear to me I'm on your mind. Give me just a couple more minutes. Ain't gonna stop till the job is finished. You got no choice to go to bed and think of me before you die.
So this is just living rent-free in someone's head, right? like he is just there. Whoever's mind this is, whoever, you know, this song is to, or maybe the whoever's this song is to, like, you're gonna live with this. Like, I'm not changing, I'm not stopping, not gonna stop till the job is finished. I'm not gonna stop until I've reached my goal. Doesn't matter what you say. And you know, you can sit and ponder on that and be shitty about it all day if you'd like. It's no sweat off his back. You know, but this snake line and just being in there dealing with people talking behind your back.
Go to bed and think of me before you die. I smell a snake, you don't say. Pass the flamethrower, close the gates. It's second nature for a coward to burn a bridge.
I think that line is modern day philosophy. It's so true, and it's so straightforward. You know, second nature for a coward to burn a bridge. That is a gnarly line. And in any context, almost, you know, that is just a perfect way to call someone out for their bullshit. And it's true. It is second nature. You know, anybody who's wronged you or said some shit behind your back, whatever it is, like, they're the ones who are always, you know, they start pretending you don't exist anymore. They did some shit, like, and then they just try to disappear into the shadows. I smell a rat, a slimy fuck.
It's second nature for a coward to burn a bridge. I smell a rat, a slimy fuck, past the flamethrower. Sign me up. You know a coward would drown someone else to live.
Also true. You know, you got the what is it? The equivalent of they threw me under the bus and drowned someone else to live. They're gonna do anything to save their reputation. They're gonna say anything, do anything to make it seem like they're the one that should be getting the attention or the reward or whatever it happens. You know, this song is calling them out. And I think, in my opinion, like I said, with the tone of this song, the confidence behind it, it's like you can say and do what you want. It's not gonna affect me. I think this is a fairly, you know, empowering song. You just get that shoulders up vibe, bobbing along with it.
Sign me up. You know a coward would drown someone else to live. When there is no place to hide, stab it back and run outside. I've had so much time to think this through. Clear and present danger. That boy's a fucking gangster. I'm unfamiliar with snakes, but it's clear to me I'm on your mind. Give me just a couple more minutes. Ain't gonna stop till the job is finished. You got no choice to go to bed and think of me before you die.
Before the second verse comes in, I love how he's able to maintain that tone, that like I mentioned earlier, that silkiness, and it's almost like, you know, it just runs off me. You can pour it on all the bullshit, whatever. I'm gonna come out clean on the other side. That's really the feeling that and the vibe that I get from this song when I'm listening to it. It's just, you got that, you're untouchable, but not because of arrogance, because you built your house and you stay in it. You know, you invite the people to the table if you want. So that's the kind of vibe I get from this song. I think that there's a lot of fucking confidence in this, and it's a good way to start your day. Just vibe out.
I got a handful of stones in the glass house. I got a million fucking pictures of your ass out. I was taking calls from shooters who was hungry just to do their thing. Look over your shoulder on the south side. When you look down at your watch, it will be my time.
I love how punchy his lines are, and like, I don't mean punchy like he's really biting into every syllable or anything like that. Like, just from a vocal aspect, when people are normally like, man, they really punched up those vocals. Not that. I mean, just like literally the shots taken with his words. They aren't overly grandiose. They aren't, you know, some complex whole thing. He says exactly what it is he's saying. You know, I've got the evidence. I've got all this stuff. I've got a handful of pictures of your ass out. Like, I've I know you act a fool. I could run my mouth if I want. You think you've got ammo? I've got ammo. But that line, when you look down at your watch, it will be my time. I feel like that hits hard. It's so simple and so very straightforward, and it just hits it right where it matters.
Southside, when you look down at your watch, it will be my time. I'll make it, you can't help it but to see me when you go to sleep. When there is no place to hide, step back and run outside. I'll be here to punish your mistakes. This is mine now. Clear and present danger. That boy's a fucking gangster. I'm unfamiliar with snakes, but it's clear to me I'm on your mind. Give me just a couple more minutes. Ain't gonna stop till the job is finished. You got no choice to go to bed and think of me before you die.
I know I keep saying it, but like just the confidence of the song, it gets you pumped. It gets me pumped anyway. Like, I could listen to this song repeat all day, and I'm pretty sure at one point in the very recent past I have. 'Cause it just puts you in that mood. You're that smooth. You're Don Juan, you know. You're king shit. That's what this song is. I think. And just that you don't really hear a lot of people using that high. I think they call it a falsetto. I'm gonna say falsetto. I'm probably wrong. If I am, let me know in the comments. But just there's nothing weighing him down. You know, he's high. He's up here. He's above all of it. He doesn't need to pass out the evidence. He doesn't need to do any of this. He doesn't even need to sit and fret over whatever it is you're saying. Because he lives rent free in your head. He's got housing costs covered. You know, he is where he's happy being. He can live in your mind and be good. So, and I've noticed with some of the songs that Prof does, he does this like I'm about to talk some shit, and it's almost more of a speaking part. But I still think he hits home on this.
This is something you've all seen before. Y'all know what the fuck just happened. You know there's a new king of the whole fucking pride. It's a classic tale. You know whose this is. You know what the fuck this is. You know I'm coming through and fucking everything. I'm killing the whole bloodline off. You know what the fuck this is.
So, Snakeskin Leather by Prof. Number 3, On Horse. Followed by Pack a Lunch with Bread Man. Another fantastic song. But if you're in the mood to just kind of vibe out, you're having a shitty day, whatever. Maybe you're dealing with somebody talking shit about you or trying to ruin your reputation or someone giving you shit at work. Whatever it is, you know. Put this fucking song on. Put it on and experience it. The beat of this song is definitely not something that I've known Prof to do. Listen to a lot of his music, and I think that's one of the things I enjoy most about him as an artist is he does not. He feels it or he doesn't, and that's not just one thing. You know, I would not classify Snakeskin Leather as a rap song. Or some of these other songs that he's got. They have some of those rap elements. But, you know, to me, Snakeskin Leather is just getting some shit off his chest. Maybe it's been bothering him for a while, and he does that in such a very prof way. He doesn't lock himself into a role or a genre or anything like that, and he's not afraid to experiment with what he's doing, whether it's with the beats, whether it's how he's his flow. He changes his flow quite a bit. Not so much in this song, and I think that's because it's got that silky smooth theme that he's going for. But if you haven't checked out Prof, I highly recommend it. He has quite the discography building up. Like I said, Horse, this album's fantastic from beginning to end, as well as Powderhorn Suites, and even King Gumpo, Liability, Pookie Baby, like all of these. Zoo, just a single. He's got quite a few singles. Tarzan's a good one. If you check out Prof, you need to check out Tarzan. But be prepared to laugh if you do. So overall, I think Prof is a phenomenal artist, and I listen to him literally daily. I have the Spotify stats to prove it. It's a ridiculous amount. But it doesn't get old. You know, you put this on shuffle, and he has a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it's all unique and interesting, and he's a little bit of everywhere. But it's all still Prof, and it all still has that Prof feel. You know, he's got this unique brand of himself. And I think that's incredible. So I think he puts a lot of work into everything he does. He's very excited about everything he does. And I like that. If you're able to be excited about what you're doing, that's something to fucking look up to. So that's going to be it for this one. Might go a different route next time. I've got another artist in mind that I might do a review for. And if anybody's got an idea for reaction, drop it in the comments. I do find new music, but not consistently. So reaction is a little bit more difficult for me to come by. So drop some in the comments. Let me know. I'm always willing to listen to something new. Doesn't necessarily matter the genre. But that'll be it. Hopefully you enjoy Prof, and have a good night.